Okay, so division is saying one big number, 40, taking it and splitting it into 10 equal pieces. So like if we had 40 pieces of pizza and 10 people eating the pizza, everyone had equal pieces, they'd get 4. So in picture form, we're gonna make 10 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 10 groups, 40 dots. That's how 40 dots we got from this, 10 groups we got from this. The answer for any division problem, Avery, Chromebook closed, is going to be how many is in each group. So 1, 2, 3, 4 dots. That's going to be our answer. There is actually one trick I want to show you guys. So in your journals, write 40 divided by 10 below. Equals, when you're doing division, what you're going to do is you're going to underline any number that's not a 0. So 4 divided by 1, that's all you got to do, which is 4. If it was 400 divided by 10, you would still do 4 divided by 1.
That would still be 4, right?
And you would write the 4 down, and then you would go to zeros. What you can do with these zeros, you're gonna look at this number, this first big number, how many zeros are in this number to put in your answer, except if there's any zeros in the second number, the smaller number, you can cancel them out. So there's 1 0 here and 1 0 here, so we're gonna cancel them out, leaving 1 0. So 1 0 goes here. I'm gonna give a couple seconds for everyone to copy that down, and then we can start our duplicate. Today what we're gonna do is we're going to use place values and division facts to find quotients. What's a quotient? Anyone know? What's a quotient? Landon. The answer to what kind of problem?
Division problem.
The answer to a division problem. Quotient is the answer to a division problem. And so division kind of has a twin. Division's twin is multiplication. And every single division answer is going to be like this. So it's going to be blank times 3 equals 15. The division problem is going to be 15 divided by 3 equals. Anyone know this first one? Say it if you know. Reagan. What's the first one? 5? 5. Okay. So this next one looks like a multiplication problem, can be rewritten as a division problem. 150 divided by 3 equals. Braden. 15. Well, if there's a bit of a pattern going on, okay? So if blank times 3, if blank times 3 equals 15, 5 times 3 equals 15, this is the same exact thing except adding a 0. So we're gonna keep that 5, and we're gonna look at this bigger number, or in this case the answer. And there's 1 0, so in our answer there's gonna be 1 0. Blank times 3 equals 1500, we can keep that 5, because at the end of the day, if we're going to look at it, what we're going to do first is we're going to disregard, we're not going to focus on the zeros at all. We're going to focus on just the other numbers. So 3, blank times 3 equals 15. That's why we have a 5 again. Blank times 3 equals 15. Blank times 3 equals 15. Forget about the zeros to start. Now, after you figure out 5 times 3 equals 15, we're going to look at the biggest number, 15,000 or 1,500. we're gonna go 1, 2 zeros. So our answer is gonna have 1, 2 zeros. This is still blank times 3 equals 15. So we're gonna keep that 5 in there. But it's actually, now we can look at the zeros. Blank times 30 equals 150. Well, if we look at the equal sign, we need an equal amount of zeros on both sides. So we can actually, and especially if it's written like this, we can actually cancel out both zeros and it's still just 5. We can cancel out zeros right here. 3 times 15 is 5. There's 1 0 and a 0. 3 times 15 is 5. Cancel a 0. 1, 2 zeros, 1. So, does anyone see the pattern? Juliet. By how much? A 0, which is a place value. So if you remember, there's a bunch of place values. This 5s is in the ones place values. Any number from 1 to 9. 50 is in the tens place value. Any number from 10 through 99. 500 is in the hundreds place value. Any number from 100 to 999.